Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. When we left off last time, we finished up the masquerade ball. Triss took it as an opportunity to, instead of staying on task and rescuing this kid interested in alchemy whose life was in danger, she decided to make another gross, desperate play for Geralt, because she always does. And in a way, like, obviously I'm irritated at Triss, but even more so, I'm kind of irritated at myself for hoping that she would behave any differently. Like, oh my god, who is making all that nasty noise? Now this guy, he's not feeling well. Anyhow, Triss is gonna Triss. She is. She's always gonna. It's just who she is. She's kind of a scumbag. Whenever she's around Geralt, that's what she's gonna do. She's always gonna, I mean, really, if I think about it, like back in the books, when it was really clear, when she's traveling with Geralt and Ciri and all the dwarves, and like, she's basically in danger of like crapping herself to death because she's super sick, and Geralt's like helping her out because he's a friend, and she's all, oh, Geralt, like even then, oh, Geralt, and everyone else, even these dwarves who, like, hardly know her, they just met on the road, are like, oh, yeah, he's not, and, like, one of them even said to Ciri, like, don't ever be that girl, don't be that woman who can't understand if someone's just a friend and they are so not into you. Like, it's apparent to everybody. So, I mean, if she did that then, I don't know why I expected her to act better now. So mostly I'm just irritated at myself for expecting more out of her. I was wrestling a bit with myself, because I was feeling like after that, I'm pretty much done. I understand that the game's never, well, I'm assuming never really going to let me do anything to, like, definitively done with Triss forever. Get out of my life, like, say those words to her. I really want to, but I don't think it'll let me, and I understand. I mean, she's a character that they've invested a lot in over the course of the 3 games. Geralt never clearly said anything like that to her in the books, so arguably, you know, he himself, I think that if you have someone like that who refuses to respect your relationship, and even more than that, who refuses to respect that you're just not into them like that, I think you're best to just cut that person out of your life entirely. But apparently Geralt doesn't agree with me. So, I was thinking for myself, like, I'd be happy to not see her again at all. I really enjoy the parts of the game that don't have Triss in them. So I kind of just want to ghost on her. But a bunch of you in the comments said, don't do it, don't do it. Go ahead, finish up her quest. It's really important, and you're not going to hate it as much as you think you will. So I'm going to trust you guys, okay? I'm putting my faith in you. Don't let me down. We will finish up her quest. First, though, since we're already over here, we're going to get our last Griffin school diagram, because we might as well. Where am I going again? Oh, over, not the way that I was just going there. Okay, I need to get to the tip of this island. We can do that. Actually, was there a boat nearby? That might be a little faster. There wasn't. We'll just go for it. The name of the quest is Now or Never, as someone pointed out. So hopefully that means game is actually going to give me, oh, wild dog pack, the choice to say never in very clear terms. I suppose we'll see. These are terrifying dogs. I mean, if you think about it, if you really came across a pack of wild dogs, like a pack of wild dogs at all would be intimidating, but they're freaking big. That's a lot of dog coming at you. That dog had alkahest on it. None of them gave me meat. I missed a couple bodies, though. Just a bunch of dog tallow. Alright, we'll go ahead and destroy whatever this is. Random dog. There we go. I mean, Triss is the kind of person that in real life I would have cut her out of my life, and then I wouldn't hold on to the grudge as much because I wouldn't be seeing her all the time, and so I wouldn't be constantly angry at her. I just wouldn't think about her much. There's been people in my life who irritated me quite a bit at the time, but then you just stop talking to them or stop hanging out in the places they hang out, stay separate, and then I just don't really think about them anymore in my day-to-day. They live their life, I live my life, it's all good. So I think I wouldn't hate Triss as much as I do if I had the option to treat her the same way.
Damn,
But instead, it's just, she's got to be there every single game, and it just kind of, the more time I spend around her, the more she grates on me. So, we'll finish up her quest, and then hopefully, now or never, we pick never, and then ideally that means we never have to see her again. And, ooh, look at that flyer there. And then I can stop being so aggravated about her. And this is where we need to be. Okay. And it says I'm walking right by it, unless it's underground.
Might want to look around some.
Yeah, we just might. Let's do. Probably gonna have to fight that thing. Which I would be willing to just let live its life and go on its merry way, except it's gonna attack me and it's right where I need to be, so... Sorry, critter. Oh, and here it is, too. Alright, where you at? A forktail, huh? What do we know about such creatures? Well, it's a draconid, I'm sure. Draconid. Oh, there it was. Forktail, forktail. No, it's not in here. We'll figure it out. Hey, buddy. A little bit stuck on the wall. Alright. Good grief. I just heard some loud crashing noise. It's my children. They're playing in the basement, because I set up a player for them down there. And I think they just threw their Legos at each other or something. Wonderful. My husband will take care of it. Okay. Okay, so we got all of our diagrams. Wonderful. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Very well, very well. So, back to Novigrad, of course. What's going to be the fastest way there? We could take a boat and then over to the border post. Yeah. Okay. And the boat's basically a straight shot east. Which is... Yeah, there's my... Yeah, pretty much where I'm going now. Oh. Hey guys, did you realize that you were parked, like, right next to a forktail over there? Didn't bug you at all? Yeah. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them right here. Just gonna borrow one of your boats, okay? When I find it. There it is. Since we're on the way to meet her, though, I'd have to point out, too, Triss and her manipulation tactics. Instead of just telling me whatever she's got to tell me, it's always, I really need to talk to you, but not here. Like, she's got to keep dragging it out, doing her best to ensure that I meet up with her on another point, you know? I have something to tell you, but not right now. So we can hang out a bunch now, and then you'll have to come back and see me later to learn this other mysterious thing I need to tell you. Like, ugh. That's obnoxious, Triss. Just tell me whatever you gotta tell me. Quit dragging things out. I don't remember if I've investigated this pile of burning before. While we're here, gotta see what it's all about. Bodies of people? Yeah, I think so. It's a little hard to tell, but... And then that would be what drew the neckers. All those... Well, they're ogroid, not necrophage, but still. No? Nothing actually interesting here? Ooh. Villard, you old bastard. I ken where you can drub up the coin to pay off your many debts. Velen. Now, Blatherheads say those bogs ain't worth a muffled fart from a saggy sow, but don't you believe them, mate. They dinna ken shite from sugar. A man can make a killing there, and a dwarf can do twice as good, I'm sure. So here's the crake. Crake? Crake? I don't know that word. While crossing Velen a week or so past, I spied a few well-dressed stiffs laying about the forest, travel bags untouched. Refugees, see, fleeing the war. And whoever flies up to them first gets all their worldly belongings. You ken what I'm saying, mate? Yeah, we're saying, go rob some corpses. Which I can't really complain about, because I've been looting corpses this whole game. Grab a chest, head off across the pond tower post-haste, and strip those stiffs of rings, necklaces, and everything else, before some nimbler prick does. Oh, but keep a sharp axe around your belt all the while, for Velen's pure heaving with monsters. But hey, it's all in the name of a good cause. Fill in your pockets. Your ever-loving Grogan. Alright. Take a quick break to do this, since it's right here. Oh, that's just the... Haven't bothered with these for a while, but, you know, for old time's sake. Ah, here we go, here we go. Nothing specific to say about it, Geralt? I can't tell if there's just not an examine option or if I'm standing the wrong way by it. Oh, this seems... Okay, this isn't the way to go, but I was just wondering about that necker head moving all around. Okay, no, this is where we need to... Right by the fire. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's fine, Geralt. We gotta get in here. Yeah! Okay. Now, to get back to what we were doing... Where did it go? Now or never. There we are. So anyhow. We'll just run across land the rest of the way. Assuming the land continue... I should have got back on my boat. Whatever. We're just swimming now. It's right over here that we gotta go. Take it easy, guard dog. Don't attack me. Alright. Let me in.
Enjoy living, freak, while you can.
Whatever. Yeah, I can get in here. I just have to... Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
In a hurry.
Alright. From here, or probably from Hierarch Square.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
Maybe he's coming. He lied when I cut off his first finger. He'll grow very honest after I take his second. The ginger bitch hides behind her witchcraft. We'll find her. Matter of time.
Well, she said they were going to get everybody out of Novigrad, so that sounds like a good plan.
What's going on here?
Fungus in the city. We're scrubbing it clean.
Oh, you're going to get out of here
Why
yourself?
you rinsing that mug like you stepped barefoot and done?
Well, because that's what I'm feeling like talking to you guys.
Mind your manners.
Mind off! Be glad we didn't smash your snout much.
Try it.
Wait, grab him. I'll teach him his place.
Excellent. This is a sword situation, Geralt?
Pathetic.
There we go. Probably not the wisest decision, but one less thing for Triss to worry about. She wants to leave the city, so I'm fine with helping her do that.
Everyone saw it.
Yeah.
It came from me and for you. Are you daft? Want to get us killed?
What's the problem?
A hunter at our doorstep and then asks what the problem is. Ploughing mutant.
We can hide the corpse.
Eh.
The whole street saw what happened. The guardsmen will come. Turn us in.
Calm down. We've put you at risk, true.
Yeah, I didn't think
We'll
about
make it up
that.
to you.
You can leave with Triss.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
What necklace? Yeah, I don't care. She can. You solve it,
Stop.
Triss.
I'll take it off myself.
She's the one who promised that it'd be made up to him, so she can make it up to him.
Get out now.
Alright, so what do you want to talk about?
Sorry. Didn't know if you wanted me to interfere.
I didn't. Their behavior, disgusting, I know. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
I was not worried about you. Yeah, they risked it because it paid well.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters,
Yeah.
but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Fair enough, I guess.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
Yeah, you should probably go forever. Forget the others, save yourself. No, her whole point in even staying here and risking things this long was to save the others, and that's actually probably one of the more decent things she's done with herself, so... I don't really want to help you, but... What? What do you want?
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to
Oh,
start.
that's because you're not a good leader,
I
actually.
should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
So tempting. I can't help. Who even are Bertold and Anise?
Bertold and Denise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretusa. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Alright.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
Alright.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute.
Alright, since it's helping not just
Now
you,
you
but
understand my
other people as well.
Help too and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
You're the leader, it's your grand escapade. I mean, the smartest thing is don't risk everything for two people. It seems really heartless and cold. And a part of me thinks, well, we should help people, right? Because isn't that always the better decision, to try and help people? But this is The Witcher we're talking about, and this game has a way of kind of hitting you pretty hard for not doing this, taking the smart choice. Look, I'd like to help them, Triss, I would. But it is possible that they've already been turned in. You told them the meeting point. This is the time now. Right now is the time where you're getting as many mages out of Novigrad as you can. I don't think we can risk that all. to help two people. It sucks. It's unfortunate. I'd like to help them, but I mean, if we help them and it brings everybody down on us and I'm not able to save everyone, that'll really, really suck. So I think we make the harder choice here and you get out with everyone you can save.
Can't risk everything, everyone, for two people. It's unwise and immoral.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fine. Let's go to the Kingfisher.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route.
You should have, just in case.
A year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
No, it's a bad idea,
The others
Geralt.
will never make it without me.
She's so convinced she's a great leader, and she couldn't even decide whether to risk everybody on these other two or not.
A patrol. We can't let them see us.
And then even now, I made the decision, and she was like, I was afraid you would say that. If it's not the choice you want to make, then you grow a backbone and make the choice yourself, Triss. I'm not even anything to do with this, and you're letting me call the shots? Come on.
Well? All right. They're gone. Come on.
I'm not sure why, but it rankles me.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Whenever she talks about, like when she was at the ball, and it's been so long since I got to go to a ball, guardsmen used to bow to mages that passed them in the street. Like, okay, so you used to enjoy a lot of privilege. And now, I mean, I said this last time too, she's been knocked down, and all of the mages, far more than I think they deserve. They're persecuted people, and I definitely don't agree with that. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it grates on me when she complains about the finer things in life that most people never get to enjoy. They used to bow to us in the street or nod their heads or whatever she said. Like, a lot of people don't get that ever, and they don't complain. They just go about their lives and live their lives, and it's a-okay. I mean, I understand, it's the contrast. Things are so much worse now than they used to be for her, but it's hard to feel a lot of sympathy when she talks about things that most of your average everyday people never have.
Triss. Thanks be to Melitele.
Anyone from the Silverton hideout make it?
Odette, Caspar, Dittmer, and Yana.
Hagen?
He won't be coming.
Alright, well, for a second I was afraid it was only this fella, and I was like, oh, that's depressing if we only managed to save one person, but...
Quickly, before someone comes in.
Oh, there's a bunch of people down here. Alright.
Triss, we were so concerned.
Right to be. Hunters were on my trail.
Isn't that the guy that I unpacked? Maybe not.
Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
That's kind of a gross thing to say to someone who's terrified.
I was born.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set up. You know me. Bleeding heart.
Yeah, I don't think we need to call him heartless, but I am interested in what's he got at stake in this. Didn't expect to see him here.
It only start bleeding now. They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir.
Uh-huh.
Especially among King Tancred's entourage.
I see.
Triss is about to speak.
And hopefully the music will stop,
Talk later.
because it's really loud compared to the
We've waited
audio of
long
the
to
characters.
escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
Well, it's only gonna get worse,
So
so...
we'll get to the port through the sewers. Garrett will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
It is interesting to me that they're like, oh, Garrett will protect us. Like, you guys are freaking mages. Can't you just get some fireballs or whatever and blast anything that gets in your path? Come on. But whatever, I'll help you out.
I'm gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt.
Ugh.
You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
She can't even be totally confident. Come on.
Triss, really want to go with me?
Yeah, don't.
No offense, but
Can I tell her no?
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
Okay, well, at least we offended her, but I don't think we really did.
Drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't. You've got Radovid and the church against you. They want magic to vanish. Us along with it.
Melitele, All-Mother, deliver us from evil. Save us.
Fool woman.
Something the matter?
Don't you understand? They burn us for those gods. It's religion makes them do it.
No, it's that Radovid really hates mages because of Philippa.
Fear. The holy fire's but an excuse.
Yeah.
Then pray away. Melitele's sure to help.
If it comforts her, then let her pray, jerk. I don't know why I took that mug. Oops. Didn't mean to make him hang out down here in the dark. Okay, I should probably leave that closed. Oops.
Perhaps if we turned ourselves in, the hunters would be lenient.
No, they
A
wouldn't.
bit less torture at best. That's something. Have you heard about Volker's bed? It's a bench with rollers. I don't want to hear it. No one wants to hear it.
Yeah. Try and have some hope. Like, I know things are really scary, but we got a plan here to get you out, so try and pull it together and just hold to that.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know why she had to insist on coming, but fine. Ooh. Also, haven't looked at this screen in a bit. Can we make anything? Nope.
Thanks for helping.
no need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
Don't rely on me too much.
All right. It'll be over soon.
Soon.
Alright, I guess this is me. Although she insisted on coming, she can handle it too. You go for it, Triss. Have fun. Oh, and it's gonna attack me instead of her. Whatever.
Not about to let you off.
You do the heavy lifting, Triss. Ah, who are we kidding? It's gonna be me. At least I'm getting a lot of stuff. Oh. That symbol it was messing me up. I'm like, where's my spot to loot? But come on in, Triss. Tell me which way you want to go. Probably not this way. It looks like it's dead ending. Anything cool back here? Ooh. Cured draconid leather. Interesting. Well, don't just stand there.
Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Settle down!
Relax. Maybe there's another way.
Where? The passage is straight as an arrow, not a single
Just
door.
settle down and look around.
Listen. There's an echo behind the walls, and I can feel air coming in through the cracks.
So, something on the other side?
Mm-hmm. Elven ruins, or an old forgotten cellar. Maybe we can get around the blockage through there.
Can't hurt to try. Got nothing to lose at this point.
Also, you're a frickin' mage. Like, come on, stop panicking. Get your wits about you. Well, then she couldn't keep on track when we were trying to save our guy at the party. So again, why am I expecting better out of her? I don't know. This looks promising. That was the wrong button. Yeah, let's... Yeah. See? That wasn't hard, was it?
A library?
Hmm. Ooh, Toussaint, a duchy out of tales of fantasy and wonder. We've not read this. How many times have you cursed a tailor for sewing a shirt? Wait, that's Do It Yourself. I don't want to read that one. Where's my other book I just got? For safekeeping, Elgar hid his improvements to the School of the Wolf's equipment in multiple locations. One set he hid in an underwater cave beneath the castle in central Velen. Another he left in a cave to the south of Oxenfurt, while a third he placed in the elven ruins found on a small isle in southern Velen. Cool. And Elgar hid improvements for School of the Wolf gear in various corners of the world so that witchers could make use of them on the path. Some he hid in elven ruins in a sunken ship in the south of Velen, others he put in a hideout far to the south of Oxenfurt. What's this? Alan Gerloff's fourth map. The writing on the map is smeared with dried blood. Cannot be read. Addendum. Map ain't worth shit. Only thing I found were some Griffin symbols scratched on the walls. Can see we're not going to get anything worth near enough to pay back the debts that dandy doctor racked up with us. Good thing he's worm food now. But maybe it would be worthwhile to loot that tomb under Crookback Hills. I doubt our doctor friend would have wasted his time just running around looking for primitive drawings. There's gotta be some treasure about. Think so, eh? Ah! Toussaint, a duchy out of tales of fantasy and wonder. When a traveler from the northern realms first crosses the border into Toussaint, he feels at once as though he has stepped into a land ripped straight from the pages of a fantastic fairy tale. He will know no inclement weather there, for even the winters in Toussaint are mild and sunny, with only gentle, calming breezes and not a hint of gale. Geralt was stuck there for a fair chunk of winter, so not sure I believe that. He will know no hunger, for the trees and bushes of that land burst with ripe and juicy fruits all the year long. He will know no loneliness, for each and every soul he encounters will treat him like a long-lost friend. He will not find a single backwater of dullness, boredom, or inquietude in this overflowing stream of marvel. In Toussaint the wine rages in torrents, music plays ceaselessly, and everywhere the air is filled with the sound of birdsong and the twittering of beautiful maids, who are never stingy with their ample charms when a handsome knight comes a-calling. The capital of the duchy, Beauclair, is an architectural gem full of glorious elven monuments, delicately soaring towers, masterfully carved reliefs, and atmospherically mysterious ruins. Only the rare sun in a field of black, the odd golden dark stain on an otherwise pristine edifice, reminds one that this land, this fable incarnate, is a vassal of Nilfgaard. It is, but it's mostly left to just do its own thing. Oh, that's because I never bothered reading my stuff before. That's embarrassing. How to avoid colossal vessels. It's grayed out though, so we've read it, right? Care for your sword, soldier. Chronicles of Redania. Yes, I'm taking every single book. Oh, we can blast through there, it looks like. Oh, that sounds like something horrible nearby. Leave it alone, leave it alone. Didn't mean to hit the button on the torch. Well, whose library is this? We busted in through here, so it was generally inaccessible. Holy Tome of the Eternal Fire. The fire protects. Whosoever shall stand in its light, him no evil shall ever harm. The fire cleanses, like a wound puffed up with dirt and pus, so too must a soul inflamed with sin and vile deeds be burnt clean. Well, the fire cannot be contained. Whatsoever lies in its path shall be burnt. Whosoever raises a hand against it shall be reduced to ash. The fire illuminates the darkness. The evil that in shadow lurks shall be revealed in the fire's harsh light, and perish in its smouldering embers. Whosoever seeks to hide his guilt in lecherous works in darkness shall stand naked before the devouring flames. Let us pray, brothers and sisters. The fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. The fire protects, warms, and lights the path. The fire exposes, incinerates, and destroys evil. And attracts zealots of all sort. Ooh. Oh no, that's just part of the wall that I blasted. It always tricks me. I see these little red bits like, oh, what's that? Okay. But again, whose library is this? There's no stairs leading out of it.
Triss, found an exit.
Gonzalo de Versailles' poems. Jacob of Verraz's Chronicles. It's incredible. Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
Yeah, stay on task.
I leave Novigrad today, remember?
We'll either grab them or go and
just having a hard
or just
time
go, you know?
coming to grips with it.
No, it's fine.
We should hurry.
It's not a hard time. It's just fine coming to grips with it. Go fight this thing, Triss. I wanna open up this treasure chest I found. Good job. These two weren't even... Their friends attacking people and they're like, whatever, we're occupied in the corner. You run on ahead. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Gotta get all this stuff. Okay, let's stand at a different angle to... Yeah, there we go. That was pretty cool to stumble on an old forgotten library.
Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
You are the champion rat catcher.
There are.
It sounds like a crap load.
That's a lot.
Ugh. Well, get to it. Wait, we were here before. Yeah, I remember the layout of this. I climbed up here hoping that it was going to lead somewhere, and then it didn't. Now we know. Just picked up a skull. Whoops. Get in there, Triss. Okay, she is. Yeah, you handle all the rats. It is your specialty. She's having a tough time with it.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Vares's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without evidence.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Calves?
Clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Yeah, she can take care of it. Don't you worry about it. If she gets infected, she gets infected. No. Can't climb up there? Nah, it's not that important. It'll be fine. Did I get everything that I could loot here? For a second, it almost looked like there was something else. I think we're good. Okay. All these rats with florins on them. Okay, she went up the stairs. Alright. and that is why. Ooh. So, what's the plan now? Oh, go up there where there's monsters? What's over here first? How far does this extend? I mean, this is the wrong way, right? I just wanted to see what was back here. And it keeps... No, this is the right way. Okay, where'd that other path go then? I keep getting hung up on weird things. Okay. So, what do we got over here? Hi, guys. Oh, I didn't kill that one. Or were there four? There's four of them. Ooh. Well, good thing we went back. We got some Optima Mater at any rate. That's probably good to have. Ah! I messed up. There we go. I tried jumping down the stairs there, and it's not really a spot for jumping. Sorry, girl. Alright, let's keep moving. She's just standing in the way.
Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck.
Interesting. What, is there some kind of vampire lurking around here that got this witch hunter? 2 witch hunters. What kind of bites to the neck, Geralt? Give us a little more information. Yep.
It's a catacomb.
A what?
A catacomb.
Watch out for it,
It's only level 14. We're fine.
Is always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
And also, yes, luckily, it took out those witch hunters. That helps. Although I'm a little concerned that we saw some there. I think it means there could potentially be more, you know? So, keep an eye out. Harborside. Sounds like we're getting close.
Seagulls. Hear them? We made it.
Better yet, I see the
Come
river
on.
right here.
We need to ready the ship before the hunters learn what's happening.
Okay.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Well,
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And
but will it get us where we need to go?
Kavir?
provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Need any help?
Yeah, that's a really subtle signal.
Violin for you.
I guess it could just look like a lantern.
Bonbons.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I know what he's talking about. He's insinuating that there's something going on between Geralt and Triss, and I'm sad that she's leaving or whatever. But no, there's nothing.
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
No. I'm glad
Why
she's
do you
going.
even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Let me tell him that I'm glad she's going.
Board the ship. We want them alive.
Alright, let's fight him off. Oh, that was easy.
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell.
No.
Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me.
I know.
And what we had.
That was all gross manipulation on your part and meant nothing to me. I want a mean farewell to her. I want to go and don't ever talk to me again. Don't stay with me. Get out of here.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
I know, Geralt, but you shouldn't.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care. And give Ciri a kiss from me once you find her.
Get out of here, Triss. Don't give me those stupid looks. Geralt, it's good. She can't mess around with you anymore. Don't make those faces at me, Dijkstra. It's not sad. This was long overdue. Playing all this wistful music like I'm supposed to be so sad. Oh, there she
You're an
goes.
ass.
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to...
She's
stop
got
her.
you fooled, buddy. She's scum. Yeah, I did have her. If you want her, you can go after her. You can have her. What do you care? But no, I had my reasons. I had good reasons.
I had my reasons.
Of course you did. You're an ass, an oaf, a twit. But even an ass can do the world a favour if one more enlightened tells him how.
What? What do you want?
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
A fair chunk.
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe. Give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Don't know, actually.
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all.
Yeah.
Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
I think I'm up for that.
You that concerned about the mages of the world?
No, but Radovid
Expect
is
me to believe that?
dangerous.
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true.
They're useful.
To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania.
He's right.
I served Vizimir, Radovid's father. Was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania. Made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just
This is what I love about Dijkstra. He really does believe the stuff he's saying.
Just that. through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
Let me, game. I do want to help him. I do, actually. I mean, it's the awesome thing about Dijkstra. He gets his hands dirty, but he does do it for a cause. He believes everything he was saying there. And I admire that about him. Plus, I don't know, I was thinking, like, I've been thinking about this as the North versus Nilfgaard, and I like the North better than Nilfgaard. But Radovid, now that we've seen more of him, he is pretty horrifying. Yes, I tipped him onto Philippa, and yes, I hope he finds and kills Philippa. Because she's horrible, and I hate her, and she did us wrong. But he's going to destroy all of the mages, even all of the good people who don't deserve it. He is crazy, and he is a danger, and ugh. As much as I'm opposed to the idea of Nilfgaard and the way they wipe out all the personality and the cultures that they take over, they will at least let the witches and such live, you know? They're the lesser evil. I think they really are.
I don't kill.
If that's the choice, Radovid or
Just know the
Nilfgaard.
regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination.
We can do this, Geralt.
Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But witchers are neutral on
But you
principle,
aren't really,
so...
Geralt. Come on.
Oh, bollocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises.
That's true.
It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witches soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live
Come
in?
on, Geralt. He's right. They're threatening all the people that I like best.
Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Now, obviously, this comes dangerously close to hypocrisy, because one of my key things against Philippa and her lodge is that they took the move of assassinating a king. Here I am, talking about doing the same thing. I feel like my assassination is more justified, though. They took out Demavend, right? I was saying Henselt before, and it was not Demavend. They took him out just because they wanted to place Saskia in control of Upper Edirne, and they wanted Saskia in control just because they believed that they could have her firmly in pocket and she would do what they wanted. They want a little puppet queen, right? So that's pretty nefarious reasoning. Our reasoning here and Dijkstra may, I don't know. He believes everything he says about making the land better, but who does he intend to put in Radovid's place? I am interested in that. And I'm not foolish enough to think that he's not going to try to be behind the strings manipulating things, because that's what he does. But I do believe that Radovid's insane. We met the guy. He's crazy. He is crazy. And this is horrible what we're seeing here, that they're burning the Dopplers, they're burning the witches, all the persecution against, like, everything. He's right. And they are going to eventually come against the Witchers too, but they don't even have to come against the Witchers for us to know that we can't really leave Radovid in power. A lot of people are suffering under his rule. So, yeah, I think I am going to totally do this. I am going to look him up. Is that a quest that I can do? It probably said it, I just wasn't looking. Well, he said where he'd be. He's at the Passiflora. And that's where? The fancy part of town. Where is the Passiflora? I found it before and I don't remember where it is now. Okay, well, Triss is out of here at least. And I shouldn't have to see, unless we can go to Kovir, I shouldn't have to see her again. So thank goodness. Can we go to Kovir? Whew, it's not an option. Alright, good. Okay, so we did a good thing. We helped a bunch of mages to escape. Feel good about that. The game did not let me be nearly mean enough to her, but whatever. I can handle it. She's gone. She's gone forever. So there's that at least. Yeah. Okay, gonna go ahead and wind things down here then. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time I'm gonna find the Passiflora, because I do want to follow up with Dijkstra. If I really can help him out with this, yeah, I'm definitely curious to see where that's gonna go.